Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mandy Davis, former school principal. Now I'm not going to be able to talk the rest of the day. It's always my A's too. A, ah. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy Davis. I'm a former school principal turned homeschool mom, and today we are focused on our fourth FAQ installment. If you missed any of the first three, be sure to go back to my channel and take a look, and let's go ahead and jump right in. How do you handle the criticism and misconceptions? What if it's happening within your own family? Oh, this one is so tough. Criticism and misconceptions weigh so heavy on us and on our hearts as it is, and when it comes to making choices for our children and our family, and then having that criticism come down from family, my heart just speaks out to you, and I'm so sorry that it's happening, and I know that this is common with so many. So first, I would say you are not alone. And now is a time more than ever to lean on the homeschool community and talk with your spouse and hug in your children and know that you made this decision for a reason. Don't let it shake your resolve and your confidence. When it comes to dealing with it, the hardest part is that sometimes we just, for any big personal decision, we just have to set that boundary. If it becomes something you can't talk about with one another, then maybe that's the boundary line, and maybe just be clear and specific that you respect their thoughts and feelings, and you have your own thoughts and feelings, and would hope that they would respect those as well, and maybe that's all that it is. It's certainly not our job to convince others to our way of thinking, albeit homeschool, religion, politics. Just lean in to what you're doing and just remember your purpose. So I would just say boundaries, lean into your community, and just remember that you're not going to make everyone happy or comfortable in big choices, and that's okay. What does self-care look like to you? Okay, so I used to think about self-care and think of it as a luxury. I would think, oh, self-care is a trip to the spa or doing some sort of elaborate pampering. And it took motherhood and just a lot of introspection to really understand self-care is very simple and necessary. It is taking care of yourself. So I make time for myself throughout the day. I get up early every morning because I've noticed that not only does waking up before the rest of the family help me to center and prepare for my day, but I feel the best throughout the rest of my day when I'm able to take that time. It's not anything big or elaborate. It's just, for me, recognizing that I matter and taking time for myself matters as much as serving my family matters. What homeschooling approach or philosophy do you follow? So there are many different approaches to homeschooling and 7 big philosophies. When I was first looking to homeschool, I read a lot of information on all of these, mainly because I wanted to understand not each of these approaches, but I wanted to understand where naturally my approach and my family's approach would be most aligned, because I knew that this would help me in finding curriculum, finding a charter, finding resources, and finding a community that would be a best fit. But I would say there is no single approach that I take. Instead, I've found pieces from each approach that fit us best. I've also notice that the longer we homeschool, the more it just completely becomes our own. Um, it's seasonal, it's hands-on, but it really doesn't fit into any category. So if you're a new homeschooler looking to start, definitely read in and research these approaches and philosophies. There may be one that just fits your family perfectly, and this is really going to help you to find those resources that you need to get started. But never worry so much about falling into just one single category. It's not important that you follow or fit into a mold. It's just important you know your goals and how you can most easily find and connect to communities with similar goals just for the support. Do you ever travel when you homeschool? Is it difficult to do? So there's a full road schooling community that you can find online. For our family, we do enjoy travel, but we also have a homestead with animals, and so it's tricky for us just on the homestead side. But yes, we do travel when we homeschool. Is it difficult? When I know that we're traveling, we actually don't like taking the time off from homeschooling because there are so many educational opportunities that exist typically when you travel somewhere new, from new cultures to new geographical locations and monuments and science and history. There's so much there. With that, we bring with us a very minimal amount. So other than the reading book we're currently enjoying, we like to bring a journal to journal in for writing time. But other than that, I probably only pack up math with us. So do we homeschool while we're traveling? Yes, but it's condensed and more focused on just leaning into the new educational experiences in front of us and within our travel, and expanding our day to fit the travel itself. What's next for you in your homeschooling influencer journey? Gosh, I don't know. I'm loving creating all of this content for you, and I love creating content on Instagram. I feel like my big passion is writing, and so just the opportunity to write more books and write more blogs and just provide even more help and to just watch this movement of homeschooling take over. In case you missed it, my book, A Matter of Principle, is out and available now. This book is a reflection of my journey as a former school principal, now homeschool mom, and a call for you to reevaluate your own. It's about questioning norms, daring to redefine education, and discovering the profound intersections between formal schooling and homeschooling. This is not just my story, but a tale of education's evolving landscape and an invitation to all who believe there's more to learning than what meets the eye. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Go back, watch the first, second, and third FAQ. Drop all of your questions that I haven't yet answered into the comments below. Subscribe so you never miss another video, and I'll see you next time.